friends, let's compare POCO M4 Pro versus Xiaomi Redmi 10 Power in detailing. We also given details about other important competitor phone at same price segment in the end. So let's compare. Let's see the highlight of the mobile phone. First, we talk about the most important part of phone hardware. First of all, see in the detail about CPU. Talking about GPU then, POCO M4 Pro have Mali G57MC2 and Redmi 10 Power have Adreno 610 we can see. Talking about chipset then, POCO M4 Pro have MediaTek Helio G96 and Redmi 10 Power have Qualcomm Snapdragon 680. Talking about RAM then, POCO M4 Pro have two options are available, with 6GB 8GB RAM, and Redmi 10 Power have only one options, which have 8GB RAM. If we talking about internal memory then, POCO M4 Pro have two options are available, which have 64GB 128GB storage and Redmi 10 Power have only one options, which have 128GB storage. Talking about the expandable memory in POCO M4 Pro up to 1TB and in Redmi 10 Power it's up to 512GB. In both phone have same Android V11 operating system. Here is the complete details about battery. Let's see the information about display. If we talk about display type then, POCO M4 Pro have AMOLED and Redmi 10 Power have IPS LCD display. Display size POCO M4 Pro have 6.43 inches and Redmi 10 Power have 6.71 inches. Aspect ratio in POCO M4 Pro it's 20:9 and in Redmi 10 Power it's 20.6:9. Display resolution in POCO M4 Pro 1080x2400 and in Redmi 10 Power there will be 720x1650 we can see. Screen to body ratio, POCO M4 Pro have 84.64% while Redmi 10 Power it will be 82.58%. Refresh rate in POCO M4 Pro it will be 90Hz and Redmi 10 Power it's 60Hz. If we talk about PPI density, then POCO M4 Pro have 409 pixels per inch and in Redmi 10 Power there will be 268 pixels per inch. Let's talk about brightness then in POCO M4 Pro it's 1000 nits and in Redmi 10 Power it's 400 nits. Here is the complete detail of body of both phones. Let's see the detail about our favorite features camera. Friends, first of all talk about rear camera then we can see 3 camera in POCO M4 Pro which is primary camera, ultra wide angle camera, and finally macro camera, and in Redmi 10 Power we can see 2 camera, which is primary camera and finally depth camera. If we talk about video camera, then in both the phones, 8 different types of features are available. Now let's talk about the front selfie camera, then in both the phones have single camera can be seen which have 3 different features are available. Now, we check the detail about dimensions. Talking about the length of both the phones, POCO M4 Pro have 6.29 inch and in Redmi 10 Power it's 6.67 inch. Width in POCO M4 Pro have 2.91 inch and Redmi 10 Power it's 3.01 inch. If we talk about thickness then, POCO M4 Pro have 0.31 inch and in Redmi 10 Power it's 0.36 inch which is bigger than POCO M4 Pro. Now let's talk about weight, then. POCO M4 Pro it's 179.5 grams and Redmi 10 Power it has 203 grams which is heavier than POCO M4 Pro. Let's see the secondary features of both phones. Talking about colors option then. POCO M4 Pro have 3 colors and Redmi 10 Power have 2 colors options available. Let's see the detail about network, Bluetooth, GPS and Wi-Fi. Finally talking about price then. POCO M4 Pro have 3 variant which are 6GB RAM 64GB storage at 14,999 rupees, 6GB RAM 128GB storage at 16,499 rupees, 8GB RAM 128GB storage at 17,999 rupees. And if we talk about Redmi 10 Power, then only one variant we can see which are in 8GB RAM 128GB storage at 14,999 rupees. Finally, talking about result then. In performance POCO M4 Pro it's ahead. In display POCO M4 Pro it's ahead. In main camera POCO M4 Pro it's ahead. In front, selfie camera both phone are same. Friends, now if we talk about the other competitor at same price. First one is Moto G22 4G, second is Nokia G21, third one is iQOO Z6 5G and the last one is Samsung Galaxy F23 5G. Also, details about all this competitor phone is available in description. If you like our video then please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.